You write the story of your own life with the choices you make. Helen Mirren. And every single one of those choices becomes the first letters, the strokes of ink that shape the plot, the rhythm, and the colors of that story. No one else has the right to hold the pen for you. Every decision, big or small, leaves its mark on the page of the present and weaves the future you will walk into. Some choices seem so simple, a word spoken, an action taken, the courage to try, or the hesitation to hold back. Yet they possess the power to shape the very person you become, like a small river that chooses its course and ends up carving an entire ocean. A choice is not just a momentary decision. It is a seed planted for the next season, a hand you extend to create a story that feels alive and complete. No one can write your story for you, and no one should bear the responsibility for the pages you never dared to turn. You alone are the author of your life. And when you dare to choose, dare to step forward, dare to take responsibility, every page of your life becomes meaningful, whole, and radiant in a way that only you can make it. May your choices reflect hope rather than fear. I am Nelson Mandela. Every decision in life is like a door leading us to possibilities we have never tasted. When standing at a crossroads, the heart often trembles between hope and fear, one side glowing with the light of tomorrow, the other shrouded in the shadows of worry. Choosing out of fear is like walking a narrow path where every step hesitates, the heart stays tense, and the light ahead blurs beneath invisible anxieties. On the contrary, when a decision is guided by hope, every step brims with energy, courage, and faith. Hope is not some distant dream. It is the lantern lighting the way, the warm breath reminding us that every effort today carries meaning. Choosing from hope is how we build a future with faith and love, rather than with fear and self-imposed limits. Let your decisions be guided by light, by belief in the good, and by the power to turn dreams into reality. When a choice springs from hope, we not only walk the right path but live fully, daring to challenge ourselves and creating experiences worth carrying through life. Turn your mistakes into lessons so you won't repeat them. They may stop us in our tracks, fill us with shame or heartbreak, but hidden inside every slip is a seed of wisdom. When we dare to look our mistakes straight in the eye without dodging, without excuses, we transform what feels like weakness into strength, like rough stone polished into gleaming jade. Each mistake is a gentle reminder that we need to slow down just a little to understand ourselves better. They do not come to punish us, but to illuminate. When we draw lessons from what has passed, we add another layer of armor to shield us from similar stumbles. Just as a master craftsman's skill sharpens with every repair, a person who truly learns from mistakes grows sharper, wiser, more mature. The most important thing is not that we once erred, but what we learned from that error. Knowing how to correct a mistake is wisdom. Refusing to repeat it is true strength. And as we gradually turn mistakes into traveling companions, we discover we no longer fear the past. We see it as a quiet teacher guiding the way. Life is full of choices, and the choices we make will decide our future. Pulsifer. Life is like a vast crossroads where every step opens a new road, bathed in both light and shadow. Every choice we make is not merely a fleeting decision. It is a brick laid on the path leading to our future, like a painter bringing their life's canvas to life. Each brushstroke decides the shape, color, and depth of the picture. Even the seemingly small choices, words spoken, actions taken, major decisions in work or love, carry invisible weight. They can swing open doors of opportunity or pull us into challenges and priceless lessons. But remember, not choosing is itself a choice. Hesitation, doubt, or avoidance will still leave their mark on the road ahead. Recognize the power you hold in your own hands. Every decision is a chance to steer yourself toward the future you truly desire. And when you dare to choose, dare to take responsibility, and dare to walk forward, that is the moment you build a solid path filled with hope and bearing your unique signature. A mistake only becomes a true error when you refuse to correct it. Aloysius Battista. A mistake, it sounds so small, fragile as a ripple on water. Yet when we stubbornly cling to it, it turns into a heavy stone chaining our feet. The essence of a mistake is not an ending. It is simply a pause, a chance to look back and see ourselves clearly in the mirror of experience. Only when we turn away, draping ourselves in pride and refusing to fix it, does the mistake truly become an error, a long shadow following us through the years. Look deeper. This saying does not blame us. It is a gentle hand on the shoulder, reminding us that every time we dare to repair, we pull ourselves out of the darkness of stubbornness into the light of growth. Like a patient artist correcting each line, like a potter willing to reshape the clay, even when it has begun to harden, we too are allowed to reshape ourselves, no matter how late. And when we face our mistakes with humility, we walk lighter. For wherever there is courage to mend, there is no room left for failure, only growth, depth, and a heart that knows how to acknowledge. No one can avoid making mistakes in life, but the beauty lies in being able to correct them ourselves. On the journey of being human, we walk among countless crossroads of choices, emotions, and the unknown. Therefore, making mistakes is not a sign of weakness. It is proof that we are alive, learning, reaching for things greater than today's abilities. Mistakes are like dust settling on the soul, not permanent scars. Just brush them away with courage, and the light returns. The most precious thing is not that we never erred, but the moment we pause, listen to ourselves, recognize what was wrong, and choose to fix it. That is when a person reveals their deepest maturity, like a seedling pushing through hard soil, or a river finding a new way around an obstacle. Self-correction is a lesson in patience and a mirror reflecting true character. Only those brave enough to admit flaws are strong enough to perfect themselves. And when we correct even the smallest mistakes, life naturally opens grander doors, doors we step through, lighter, clearer, and more mature than ever. The petty person, upon realizing their wrong, looks for ways to hide it. Their self-respect is not built on true values, but on the fragile shell of pride, as brittle as glass, yet treasured like gold. The petty person hides mistakes the way someone sweeps dust under a rug, believing that if it's out of sight, it no longer exists. But the dust remains, quietly piling up, growing suffocating over time. They shrink inside excuses, twists of words, layers of pretense, like a lost soul trapped in a maze of their own making. Yet covering up has never made a mistake disappear. It only makes a person smaller, distorted, and farther from kindness. A bright heart examines mistakes to fix them. The petty heart examines them only to hide, to shift blame into the shadows. A person's worth lies not in whether they ever err, but in how they face their errors. The decent choose to mend, the petty choose to conceal. And that very choice reveals the true nature of each human being. Embrace negative experiences and view them positively. You will learn so much from what has passed. Do not let others judge you forever based on a single mistake. Leave the past behind you, but do not forget it. They are like the fierce storms of youth, soaking, cold, yet in the end, leaving a clearer sky and a more seasoned soul. Negative experiences are not stains to hide. They are marks of maturity. When we dare to see them through a positive lens, we grant ourselves permission to grow. A fall can hurt, but only when we rise does it become a lesson. Do not let anyone chain you to an old mistake. Those who judge you only by your failures have never had the courage to face themselves. Life is not measured by one stumble, but by the entire journey you dared to overcome. Let the past rest gently behind you, like a leaf drifting from the branch. Yet do not forget it, for in every slice of memory lies the map that led you to who you are today. The past is a lesson, not a sentence. And once you understand that, you will walk forward with steadier feet, a calmer heart, and brighter eyes. Everyone makes mistakes, but good people turn back the moment they realize they're heading the wrong way and correct what was wrong. The only sin is pride. Sophocles. Everyone sometimes steps off the path. Everyone has wandered down the wrong road by accident, but a person's dignity lies not in the wrong footsteps, but in the moment they stop, look back, and find the courage to change direction. Good people are not those who never fall, but those who bow before the truth, who admit fault not out of weakness, but because they know only correction can save them from the darkness of stubbornness. That turning around is like dawn breaking through clouds, warm, pure, and full of hope. Meanwhile, pride, the quietest sin, is the door that locks growth tight. It makes people hide mistakes, build walls of excuses, and drift farther from kindness and light. Pride hardens the heart like stone, even when inside it aches to be healed. Mistakes are not frightening. Blind pride is what causes people to lose themselves. When we lower our ego, mistakes become lessons. When we refuse, lessons become endless cycles. Good people turn back at the right moment, not out of fear, but because they choose conscience over ego, honesty over evasion. And that is what makes their steps ever firmer and their souls ever clearer. No one achieves success without having gone through failure. Abraham Lincoln. Anyone who reaches the summit has walked through the valley of failure, where darkness, doubt, and exhaustion wrapped around them like thick fog. Failure is not the end. It is a test. It is the fire that melts away softness to reveal the steel within. Every time we fall, we not only gain a new lesson, but become humbler, sharper, and stronger. Those are the very foundation stones of success. Those standing at the top today have all known pain. They simply refused to let failure define them. They turned failure into fuel, hurt into growth, and stumbles into stronger legs. If you are failing right now, it does not mean you are bad. It only proves you are on the right path. Because no one walks the road to success with clean feet. And only a heart that has hurt is strong enough to reach for greatness. See failure as a step upward toward success. Thomas J. Watson. Each fall is not a step backward, but a lesson that helps us stand firmer, know ourselves better, and see farther ahead. Like a mountain climber, every foot placed on jagged stone brings them closer to the sky, even when those stones hurt, exhaust, and make them want to give up. Viewing failure as a step changes everything. It is no longer an obstacle, but a thrust forward. A closed door can birth resilience. A mistake can forge wisdom. A collapse can give birth to strength. Failure only drags us down if we allow it. When we stand up and stare it down, we realize we have already moved a little farther than yesterday. No success ever blooms on flat ground. They all grow from the steps of challenge. And only those who dare to climb each painful, difficult step can touch the light of achievement. Own your mistakes and learn from them. That is the only way to become better. Mistakes appear like tiny cracks on the mirror of the soul, making us pause and see our true reflection more clearly. Yet, what decides a person's character is not the crack itself, but how they face it. When we dare to own our errors, it is not weakness, it is a quiet kind of strength. Like a sailor correcting course after reading a wrong map, we own our mistakes to know what needs to change. Admission is the first step that opens the door to growth, for only by seeing flaws clearly can we heal them, and only by learning from mistakes do we improve? The deepest lessons are not found in books, but in experience in falls, regrets, and moments of honest self-questioning. Mistakes are the strictest yet most honest teachers. They teach not with words, but with feeling, memory, and the change we are forced to make. The path to becoming better does not lie in avoiding mistakes, but in using them as raw material to build a stronger, calmer, wiser version of ourselves. When we have the courage to own our errors and the wisdom to learn, every step afterward becomes steadier, clearer, and filled with hope. Do not let life pass meaninglessly while you remain drowned in memories and mistakes of the past. Live fully in this present moment with all the fire of your heart. Some people live in the present, yet their hearts are trapped in memories that have long fallen away with time. Past mistakes are like long shadows, quietly covering today's steps and pulling us away from what is happening right in front of us. But life is not behind us. It is blooming right now, in this very moment. Sinking into memories only makes the present fade, while the past can never be changed. We can look back to learn, to remember how strong we once were when we overcame pain, but we cannot live forever on what is gone. It's like someone staring forever at a closed door while forgetting countless paths still wait ahead. When we choose to live fully in the present, every breath becomes meaningful. Every moment becomes treasure. The fire of the heart turns each day into a fresh chance to love, to learn, to err, to mend, to bloom, and to move forward. The present is the only place we truly have power to change, the only place we can plant seeds for tomorrow. Gently release what once hurt. Let the past sleep like a page already turned. Life is short. Do not let it slip away meaninglessly over something we can no longer fix. Live with a full heart, eyes looking forward, and the passion of someone who treasures every second unfolding. Life is made of choices, and every choice you make shapes who you become. John C. Maxwell. Life is like a long journey on an open road where every fork leads to different possibilities. Every choice we make is not just a passing act. It is a brick building the real person we are, from the words we speak, the actions we take, to the big decisions in work or love. Everything helps shape character, values, and the direction of our life. Choices made from heart and wisdom create strong, hopeful, resilient people. Conversely, if fear, habit, or outside pressure takes the wheel, we risk losing our true selves, veering off course, or missing chances to grow. Like a painter crafting their life's masterpiece, every stroke is a decision, every color an emotion, and the whole is a story that belongs only to you. Life is not pre-written, and you are its sole author. Each choice is a page, each decision a chapter, and you are writing a vivid, complete, meaningful story that is yours alone. Every day brings new choices. Martha Beck. Life never stands still, and every dawn opens like a blank page ready for us to write fresh decisions. Each day is a chance to start over, to mend, to learn, and to move closer to the best version of ourselves. Today's choices will shape tomorrow's feelings, experiences, and path, like bricks laying the foundation for the future we are about to enter. The beautiful thing is that no choice is too small or unimportant. A smile given, a kind word, the courage to try or to let go, everything adds to the quality of today and the character of tomorrow. Every day, we get to choose how to live, what attitude to carry, and which road leads to happiness, growth, and meaning. Never underestimate daily choices. They are opportunities to renew ourselves, sharpen our wisdom, and craft a life story worth remembering. Each passing day is a chance for you to decide who you want to become and how you will write this day. The choices we make every minute of every day can make someone else's life a little better or a little worse. Chikamso Efobi. Life is like an invisible web where every action, every word, every decision sends out ripples. A timely word of encouragement can light faith in someone teetering on the edge. A small, caring gesture can warm another heart. On the other hand, a hasty word, a thoughtless act, or an unconsidered decision can sow sadness, hurt, or make someone's day heavier. Your choices do not affect only you. They weave the quality of life for everyone around you. We are invisible artisans, each decision a brushstroke on the vast canvas of community, society, and the relationships we hold. When we realize this, every action matters more, every decision carries more responsibility, and our hearts open wider to create positive impact. Consider every choice, even the smallest, because even the simplest things can change someone's day or someone's life, and little by little help build a kinder world around you. Your life is the product of your choices. Dr. Kathleen Hall. Life is not something that happens by chance. It is the result of the decisions you make day after day, hour after hour. Every choice, large or small, is a puzzle piece that together forms the big picture called your life. A path you take, a word you give, an action you perform, all shape the quality, color, and direction of your existence. No one else can write your life story, and no magic will change your life except the decisions you make. When you realize every choice carries weight and opportunity, you will walk with greater responsibility, courage, and awareness. That awareness turns you from a passive traveler into the author, from a spectator into the creator, from a dreamer into the one who makes dreams real. Life is the final product of your choices, and every day you have the chance to craft a better, fuller version of yourself. Every decision is a brick, building the foundation for the future you wish to reach. If you have more thoughts about life or other beautiful quotes, please leave them in the comments below. Life holds countless wonders and beauties. Even if we lived 100 lifetimes, we might never experience them all. That is why life is so vibrant and endlessly colorful.